Gotta be you. It's Chaos, and we're getting it. Playing some NBA 2K18 here on the P4. On the P3, I mean. It's just a habit of saying the P4. Our 53rd game of the season on a road trip, Sacramento, then home to New York for the rest of the games until the All-Star break. With our franchise Chicago Bulls. Don't forget to smash that like button, leave a comment, share the video, and subscribe. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram at 2Chaos on Twitter and Chaos718 on the gram. Boom shakalaka boom. Boom shakalaka boom.
Hello everybody and welcome. I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Sacramento Kings. And now let's go courtside to Kevin Harlan, who's ready to get things going in Sacramento.
That's bad, dear. It's all bet, dear.
Kings play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it for you live here from Sacramento, California. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. And breaking down the game, let's take a look here at Michael Jordan.
And don't forget now, a walking highlight reel every time he steps on the court. His flair for the dramatic makes him worth the price of admission all by himself.
Well, it was the Chicago Bulls winning their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Jordan's been named as a starter for All-Star too.
He'll be with it. On the wing, Stojakovic. First trip to the line for him here. 2 shots. Free throw good, Stojakovic. And both free throws good from Stojakovic.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Bean passes to Kukoc. Jordan kicks to DeRozan. Stolen by Jackson. Stojakovic with it. Out guarded by DeRozan. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
What's up, Kenneth? How you doing, brother?
Here now is Weber. Back to Jackson. Kukoc with the steal. And they're running. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Listen to the reaction of the fans after that call.
Really safe to say they were not too happy about that one.
Now, here is Bibby. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution. He kicks it to Stojakovic. And stolen by Jordan. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Bibby kicks to Divac. Kings moving the ball around. Jackson, that's good.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
Levine dishes to Rodman. Levine. Jordan the pass to Kukoc. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. We'll find out, DB.
Yes, Kevin, the crucial aspect for them in his mind is going to be making things tough inside for their opponent. He said they're physical, they like to mix it up. If we don't respond in kind, they'll push us around and we'll get bullied all game. Back to you.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100% can't do better than that.
Now Bibby, 20 points for him last game against Dallas.
Yeah, but he set up shop at the free throw line. I mean, he just
poke it out.
defended out on the floor.
What up, Warrior? How you doing, brother?
Let's see how the East is matching.
You getting on Warzone tonight?
Chicago. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, New York just way behind.
And, you know, for the Bulls, for me, they've taken the league by storm this season. I felt like they were maybe a year ahead of schedule in terms of being an elite group. But you look at them right now, and here they are.
And it's no fluke. I mean, they've earned that elite label with one astonishing performance after another.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Back to Jackson. With the teardrop. And he lays it up and in. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
And here's something else, Steve. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through bodies.
Now, here is Bibby. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go.
Catching bodies in Sacktown. What?
Moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the
Whoa.
on the road.
Got the first body flying. Bodies flying on the... Oh, C. Webb just took it.
A platoon swap here for Sacramento. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some.
They've gotten their fair share share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too. You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. They're teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Holmes passes to Lyons.
Hell no.
Everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
Turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
All right, Sacramento. Please welcome to the court, America's best dance crew, your Sacramento Kings dance team.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Proficient in that game at the offensive end of the floor. I mean, their passing was dynamic and their shot selection was superb.
You do those two things hand in hand, Greg, you know the results. You move the ball like they did and take smart, good shots, you're coming away with a lot of wins.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Fans, give it up. Slots in the rock. Let's hear it for your Sacramento dance team.
Pressey passes to Lyles, and he gets it to go. Lyles got 5 now.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Fox kicks to Robinson. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
The Bulls have gone 8 of 8. What a hot start for them. Jordan kicks to Levine. Back to Jordan. There's the 3. That one goes. Count it. Jordan's got 13 points.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been 3-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
The Kings trail by 3. 59 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
The Kings have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
He doesn't get the second one. Chicago has gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
A nice shot by Jordan.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pressey against Jordan. Pressey passes to Fox. Kicks to Pressey. Outside Robinson. Trains it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Here's Kukoc, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there, maximizing every second of the clock in that situation. Well done.
Tune in Sunday, February 11th.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
I'll tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Sacramento, they've got Robinson. Pressey is out there with Costa Koukas. Then there's Trey Burke, and it's Sabonis. In at the 5, down low. Down low, and there's the rejection.
Rejected
And
by
so it looks
Kukoc.
like the Kings will retain possession here. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, Sacramento just need to take it a game at a time.
And checking out Sacramento, this isn't the spot that too many people thought they'd be in this far into the season. They've really turned some heads with their play.
Well, any doubts I had have long dissipated. I mean, they're not doing it with smoke and mirrors. I mean, they are a legitimate top-tier team.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Passes it to Pressey. Puts up a three. Another three for Sacramento.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Robinson with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Levine dishes to DeRozan. Sinks the three-pointer. DeRozan's got 6 points.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Rebound by the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The drive by Jordan. That's good.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Some changes for Sacramento.
And I know nothing fires him up more than a huge jam right in the face of an opponent. I mean, those facials get him going. Don't discount how that can deflate the defender and the other team, too.
Bibby kicks to Stojakovic. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Stojakovic has got his second bucket tonight for the Sacramento Kings. The last game, a loss to Dallas.
You know, but they were able to hang in there for most of that game. But at the end, you know, when it matters most in terms of what I call winning time, they just could not make the plays on either end of the floor.
Yeah, I like that term, winning time. But as you said, they didn't get run over, but just couldn't convert when they needed to in the end.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Bulls shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. Free throw good. Levine. The Kings trail by 8. Outside Jackson. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul. So for the Bulls, Horace Grant, he's checked in for Kukoc. Elijah Millsap comes in for Dennis Rodman. And it's Harper in for Robin Lopez. Deep 2 from Bibby.
What a recovery.
It's DeRozan with the drive. That's good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just 1 season, I think it's been remarkable.
Bibby with it. Now defended by Grant. And there's Mike Bibby on the assist by Divac.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Harper. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
And the pass to Stojakovic.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul.
Bibby against Grant. DeRozan brings the double team. Here's Stojakovic. And again, it's Sacramento.
What's up, Mr. Lincoln?
And
How
he
you doing,
should
brother?
thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Jordan, the pass to Harper. Back to Jordan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
The Kings trail by 11. And Weber throws it down.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need him.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Grant dishes to Jordan. Grant with a screen on Stojakovic. Jordan with it. Guarded now by Jackson. DeRozan's shot is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And that one's good. Weber's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Out to DeRozan. 1:11 left to play here in the half. Harper working against Bibby. 5 to shoot. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Bulls shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Williams gets the bucket. 54 seconds left now here in the second. Harper kicks to Rodman. It's deflected. Taken away by Williams. Pressey against Jordan. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Weber, he's checked in for Sacramento. Jackson comes in for Robinson. Rodman kicks to Grant. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pressey working against Harper. It's Jackson with the drive. Takes the 13-footer. Again, Sacramento.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Jordan kicks to Harper. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Fox. No good. And so we conclude the first half. Bulls out front, up 10. Live from Golden. Quarter about to get going.
How about Michael Jordan in this one? 28 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. They've got Michael Jordan. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Kukoc in at the center, filling out the middle. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And when you've got that much of a size advantage on your defender, that's how you take advantage of it.
The Kings shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Left side, Jordan. Pass to Levine. Drains the three-pointer. Levine's got 15 points.
This defense is giving their shooters free reign to operate from behind the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get in a rhythm, then you're going to have problems because they can hit it even when you start to defend it with intensity.
Stojakovic with the 3. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Bulls have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Looking at the Kings over the last month, let's see how they stacked up in the league statistically. 4th in blocks, 4th in three-point field goal percentage, And they also show up as a team in the top 5 in scoring. Boy, this team is balanced and versatile offensively.
You know, you talked about their spot in the shot blocking rankings. Their length and presence inside is not to be taken lightly. And trust me, their opponents are very conscious of it every time they drop the ball.
For Chicago, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Here's Bibby. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Jackson kicks to Stojakovic. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Kukoc.
Complete domination. What a game for Peja Stojakovic. He has 11 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
Come on, man.
And both free throws
Come on,
from
Luke.
Stojakovic.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Rodman goes in. Outside DeRozan. Jordan. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
What the fuck was that?
Well, so much great defense has come from the shooting guard position over the years. And here's a rundown of the players wreaking havoc at that spot this year. The Kings trail by 11. Timeout called by the Kings. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Let's hear it for your Sacramento dance.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Bibby kicks to Divac. On the wing, Stojakovic. And the 3 ball is good. Stojakovic has got 8 points in the quarter.
And another specialty of his is the 3 ball from the corner. That's his signature shot.
Feeds it to Rodman. Levine kicks to Jordan. On the wing, DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Stojakovic. He's got 16. Back to Weber. Dishes it to Divac. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in back.
For Sacramento, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Shots good by Divac.
I'm waiting for the fire alarm to go off the way they've come out blazing in the second half. That's 5 straight makes.
Jordan kicks to Kukoc. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Now, here is Bibby. Guarded closely. DeRozan brings the double team. Bibby kicks to Jackson. The shot by Divac. And it's blocked by Jordan. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And so here's Sacramento.
Jordan's just blocked the shit at Divac.
Pass to Divac. 3-pointer, Stojakovic. And another 3 for Sacramento.
He has still not missed the shot. Where could they be today without it?
Stojakovic against Jordan. Rodman. Here's Levine. Misses the 3. And here's Stojakovic. 19 points in the game. And play stop. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And the idea of setting a screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks. In a moment here, let's check out the numbers for Jordan. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. First in scoring, first in assists, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Elijah Millsap's checked in for Chicago. Jackson, that's good.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Took him no time at all on that one. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. A minute 20 left in the third. Jumps up, and the dunk by Jordan. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Playing as a team, so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. Number one, the Bulls.
You know, if there's a stat that coaches really would be impressed by and proud of, it's assists, leading the league in assists. And this team is outstanding. Not only do they have excellent scores, great defensive play has to build some momentum.
There's the feed to Jones. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Rodman brings the double team. He dishes it to Preston.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Longley. And it's Kukoc in for Dennis Rodman.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Back to Bibby. He passes to Holmes.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint. And when you can get them, you got to score them.
1 second left. And it goes at the buzzer.
Digging deep to hit that shot. That shows some serious guts right there.
Let's close it out.
This Thursday night, February 8th.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The Kings trail by 15. You've got Divac, Mike Bibby out there at Peja Stojakovic. And there's Jackson, and it's Holmes in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Boy, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And the Kings making a change here. Weber's checked in. Bibby with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Jackson, a screen on Jordan. Bibby passes to Jackson. There's the dish to Divac. 6 on the shot clock.
Yeah.
A chance to check out the Sacramento Kings' upcoming schedule. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. The Bulls leading by 17. Kukoc kicks to Rodman. He feeds it to Jordan. Drills it from outside. Jordan's got 12 points in just the second half.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often.
Tell you what, the points they've allowed off turnovers are really hurting.
And if you're not giving your defense enough time to react when you give the ball up like that, you don't have a chance.
And now Rodman inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Divac attacking. He kicks to Bibby. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Weber's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Levine. Kukoc. That's good.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Now, here is Bibby. Defense is right there. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bibby's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Sacramento's gotten all but one of the 3-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Here's Divac. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Divac has got 9 points now in just the second half. Jordan up top. Defended by Stojakovic. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And that's now 20 points now for Valanciunas.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
That's good by Stojakovic.
Oh, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Deflects the pass. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Kicks it to Divac. And stolen by Jordan. And DeRozan. Here we go. That's good. Sacramento's gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the 4th quarter. And stolen by Jordan. And that one is hammered home.
Come on, are you kidding me? The reverse windmill? Man, you got to have some serious nerves going to that finish.
He just couldn't help himself. Clark had the space, has the hop, why not?
Exactly.
And I tell you what, nobody said there were going to be rules against having a little bit of fun out on the floor. I love it.
The Kings making a switch here. Pressey is checked in. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Levine, Bibby covering. Here's Kukoc. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Elijah Millsap's checked in for Chicago. Kerr comes in for Robin Lopez.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this league.
Jordan dishes to Jones. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Knocked away. And stolen by Jordan. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And that's the dagger right there. Really the nail in the coffin.
I'd agree. I mean, they've done a great job of sealing this one, closing it out. They never backed off, even with the big lead. I love to see teams do that.
1:46 left in the 4th quarter. Bibby with it. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
No, he didn't. Did he just break out the finger roll? That's nice.
The Kings making a switch here. Jordan, the pass to DeRozan. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
And stolen by Jordan. By himself, rips down the breakaway slam.
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instinct straight to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
It's tipped. Kukoc with the steal. Goes up. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And that's the classic
It's a
1-2
Jordan
punch right there. I
James
mean,
session.
nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great. Oh my goodness!
Now, Clark,
Yeah, 50.
that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy.
Two
I don't
steals for a
remember
triple-double.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I
I
saw
tell
one.
you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
Tries to keep it alive. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. Sacramento making some changes. Robinson's checked in for Pressey. Koopas subbed in for Mike Bibby. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And DeRozan, here we go, from the wing. And again, it's Michael Jordan. Jordan's got 52 points.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of house.
And he got the triple-double. 10 steals, 1 block, 16 assists, 1 rebound, 54 points. Triple-double.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Back to Williams. Passes to Lyles. And he gets the bucket.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Jordan kicks to Kerr. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
17 assists, 10 steals.
Here's Fox. Can't connect. And so Chicago takes this one. And by a big margin.
Jordan. Crazy. He had 54, 1 board, 17 dimes, 10 steals, 1 block. That would be a triple-double. Let's go. So I think that's the last of our road trip. Now we got the Knicks at home. You can see they got a good record. That was their 50th win. You can see the Bulls, Knicks, Heat, C's, Pistons, and Nets, Lakers, Jazz, Rockets, Kings, Warriors, and Nuggets.